Hey, fellow Cortanas, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Cropivian, and today I'm continuing my journey into the madness of Call of Cthulhu. First episode was mainly about starting the investigation into the Hawkins family death. So we're gonna try and see if we can't get into this warehouse 36 here. Oh, what do you have to say?
Those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand,
oh, don't be so sure.
Too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse
sounds about right.
Abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more? Go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take
That'll be all for now. The atmosphere in this game is absolutely amazing. I love it. Definitely love it. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Alright, follow that to up there, so we need to get away up there. Luckily, there's a ladder right here. So easy.
I could
so
use this
simple.
old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this.
I should have figured on that. Okay, so wonder if somewhere around is. Oh, wait, what's
whale
this?
vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
That would be a very telling piece to this story, I think. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
A ratchet device.
Good.
Exactly what I need.
Among other things that we may need later on. That was fairly simple to find. I always love it when it's simple. Grab them? What's this? Well, look at that.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
That'll work. That's perfect. Just what I needed. All in one place. You didn't have to travel all over Darkwater Island in order to find it. Love it when that's the case. We have 2 character points to use. Sanity. Mental trauma. Okay, we kind of already know that. I'm going to try and build up on my character points, see if I can't somehow squeeze my way in to getting Edward Pierce here a little more familiar with with his territories. Is there something right here? No. Could have swore that was all I needed was the ratchet connector and the handle, right? Oh, there! Aha!
It should be possible.
I knew it.
Cogwheel on the winch.
I knew it. I knew there was something more in there. Yahtzee! Knew I needed something.
Looks
All right,
like
let's turn the
everything's in
wheel.
place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
There we go.
Damn, I broke it.
Of course you did. So, now I'm guessing we need a new friggin' handle since Pierce doesn't know his own strength. I guess the question now is, Where do we find our next little piece? We gotta get in there somehow, some way, somehow, somehow. Something along those lines, I don't know anymore. Okay.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf?
I had no idea.
That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here.
Oh,
I
you
decide
will, huh?
Who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're
Is your
Cat.
name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Whoa! Hey! Doesn't call for all that crap. Hey, woman! Ow! Why? Why?
Get this.
Ow!
He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Yeah, maybe. Third leg is a little
getting
sore right
careless.
now.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
And I know exactly where to find her. That's right, I'm back.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me,
Oh, are you sure
what
about
brings you
that?
to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated
Why?
by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough
course
of
not.
jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If
The
you want to
Winchesters
survive
taught me
more than
well.
a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
The first people I meet, huh?
Is that more dangerous
She was the
than
biggest
having a drink with
danger.
you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Really? Ancestors. Fish faces, maybe.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get
I need
into
help
the
getting into the
Hawkins
warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely
That's why I'm
for
talking
that
to you.
reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, do you want me to? We can continue this.
And get
Would
over
I
it.
have taken the
I've
risk?
seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest,
Damn straight.
as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always
Of course.
collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Don't have much of a choice.
Do I have
Yes.
a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Won't have to worry about that. Can your walk cycle maybe move this along a little faster? Where are you? Okay, we're gonna go to your goons, I see. Instead of me having to go through all of the other stuff, which was kind of pointless to a degree. Just a nice, comfortable little town nestled up against jagged rocks. It's fine. It's a great place to live. It's great this time of year, too.
I saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
You bootleggers are the reason why certain parts of me are still throbbing from hurt.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave
Dope.
captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. Be a gentleman.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Well, currently, right now, I'm trying to figure out where you exactly
That
stand.
sounds done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
I'll have you. Why do I not trust that you're still gonna have me being watched?
Ugh, this place stinks.
What did you
What is the
expect? I mean,
connection
it's a...
between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
It's... Interesting.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit
Yes.
Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
I wonder. Psychology.
What is this picture of
Use
Charles
this.
and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Looks like there was a body that was laying there.
Is
Occultism.
this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Definitely looks like it. I'm not done yet.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Usually does.
Who
Medicine.
has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this?
When it's cheap, it's cheap. Especially these fucking days.
What
More
happened here?
psychology. What the... This is very interesting, actually. I like this little reconstruction ability, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's unique to this game so far. I mean, other games have kind of had a similar mechanic like this, but I think that's everything we may need to look for currently. So we can get out of reconstruction mode for now. I think that may be all we need in here, so we'll move.
Settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct
Lestrade.
approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait.
Please.
Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting.
Interesting.
I'd like to go and see.
Very interesting.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
Why don't you come along?
And
So you're the one blocking that.
And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God.
Oh no, he saw me walking with Kat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Why don't you
Come
knee
on,
him down there?
keep
Maybe
your
he'll feel
smile.
him.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out.
Now,
mister.
kids.
I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Now,
Is it
kiddies.
far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come
That's
on.
not ominous at all. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins Mansion. You know, it's really kind of interesting so far with this game because I didn't really know what to expect going into it. I had no clue what to expect because I hadn't really seen anything much about it on anywhere YouTube-wise or trailer-wise or for myself-wise, and so far, I mean, I gotta say, like, the walk cycles are a little slow, but all in all, it's pretty damn good. It's well constructed so far. Who are you?
Well, here we
Okay.
are, Hawkins Mansion.
Okay, this is a very
The place
cool
has
setting.
been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester. Winchester. Okay.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Oh, there's plenty.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark.
Maybe
I
just a little
suppose,
bit.
But kinda unfair at the same time.
Mark of
You
Cain?
know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to me.
I'm sure no connection to
Day of
Sam
the
and Dean.
fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Aren't they
me?
always?
Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer
Anything
to
I
be
should be wary
prepared
of?
if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though
A
he's
little
a remarkably
touched.
sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Right.
I don't believe
Place
the
is falling to
fire
ruin.
is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' death.
That's wild. Not really.
You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it...
Why would you think I
family couldn't
wouldn't?
afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Alright, since you're so patient with
Night
me.
falls quickly here,
God.
and I want to be able
Let's
to
go.
see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You
Except.
can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh. Sorry. I was getting too enthralled with my surroundings. It's very, very cool. Ominous. Maybe a little eerie. But fascinating. Can't deny the fact that it's definitely setting the mood for... Oh.
The
Sarah
flowers
Hawkins'
on Sarah
grave.
Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Anything more over here? Yep.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go.
I've seen enough for now.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Careful on which lord you speak to there. What's really interesting is that there's a lantern that's still lit right there. Give you a moment, I guess. Look around a little bit more, see what we can see. Nothing more there, so let's continue on our way. I'm sure he'll catch up at some point.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693. Giving off the Resident Evil mansion vibes. Oh, such a great game. So is this so far. I mean, I can't wait to see exactly where this story gets taken to. Of course you can see the lighthouse from here. Hello, crow? Every crow in every game is a friend.
This entrance
Okay.
is still in use. Whoa!
What the? Hello, Silas.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I don't think he's looking to talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's
It's
true.
a better way to go.
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to
And
be the
yet
last
you were
one.
going to gut me.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Interesting.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Please?
Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
About the best way I could have handled that without making him too pissed off at me.
Shall we enter?
Of course we shall. Let's go into the
Take a look
mansion.
inside.
I'm with you.
Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light?
You say you know. Oh, I might have a few ideas. Full course meal. Looks like.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh, it tells you a lot, I'm sure. Let's go into reconstruction mode and find out.
What kind of meat
Medicine?
is this?
It's the healthy
place is for
kind.
the head of
Blubber.
the family. Charles Hawkins.
Okay, so there's Charles.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Makes sense. Now the question is where is Sarah Hawkins at? Was she down at the warehouse?
Sarah
Psychology.
Hawkins' plate. Why did
There
she
we
leave
go.
it untouched?
She knew what was
Something
coming,
happened
I'm
at this
betting.
table. An argument?
Among other things that could happen in a domestic situation.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
And it's going to get punctuated by lightning and thunder.
Let's see if I can find
Silas
something the
managed to bring
cops
the fire
missed.
under control. It was
Okay. Definitely
They had a
something
fight.
there.
Why?
Oh, wait. Something here.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
That would make sense. Body.
The child's corpse
Boy.
left a trace. Where are the others? If the
I'm betting that's the
painting I
missing
found on the
painting.
docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Because it has powers. Or a protector.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Would you really be surprised? In this kind of
Did it
situation?
stop at the time of the fire?
Wouldn't be a shock to me. I mean, that's the way these supernatural things almost tend to happen, is it almost always tends to stop a clock. Time always freezes when something really drastic happens in a situation like this that clearly has some kind of a supernatural influence, paranormal influence. Not that Cthulhu is
Did
really
someone
too
escape the
paranormal.
fire?
Someone obviously did.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Nope.
This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Oh,
A
jeez.
desperate attempt to flee.
Nutcracker?
And the boy.
Little wooden soldier.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
You're actually gonna listen.
I firmly believe
Fire
this
wasn't
fire
just an
was
accident.
more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one
Yeah.
way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, well, it's better that we investigate this now and not leave it up to faulty, interesting lightning effects. But it works. All the same.
An
Wait.
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
It's quite a building, don't you think?
That would be interesting to
You
have.
know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed
Are
the
you
Hawkins lived
Yeah.
on Charles's inheritance.
Oh, really?
You're right. We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Did I hear what? What the? We're not alone. And it's not just Silas that's around here. Somebody else is here. And I'm betting it's one of the Hawkins.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Are you really that surprised? Oh.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
And for about roughly a century more, I'm sure. Till everyone loses their minds! Definitely a storm brewing out there. Go back downstairs for a second. I have a feeling I may have missed something down here. Something with this, maybe. I feel like I didn't check everything. I knew it.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
I mean, it makes sense for a place like this.
Whaler, I guess.
Like I just said, makes sense for this kind of environment where whaling is most definitely there.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Hang on, wait a second. There's a sigil in there. Or is it just a metal artwork of dark water? May just be metal artwork. Oh, wait a second.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
As those people kind of do. We're not going to use it. We just wanted to sit around our place for absolutely no frickin' reason at all. Not like it couldn't be fixed for somebody to actually use it. Okay, so we got 7. I'm going to kind of... Let's see here, actually. Get that up there. Strength. I guess we'll get that up there too. Cultism. Gonna be needed. Okay. Get that up. Get that up. Get that up. That one up again. And strength. Alright. See if that was a smart move for the time being. I would really like to get occultism up there a little bit more. It's going to be really important knowing how Cthulhu stories kind of run a little bit. Occultism plays probably the biggest factor aside from psychology.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated or obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Wonder if Anton Willard's still around these days. Can't go down there. Is that a voice? Scuff marks. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Looks like
The boys' room.
that's what I was gonna say, the boys' room.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Toys made of wood. If
Tom
only
Sawyer.
that was...
Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Well, I mean, that's the
Sleeping
obvious answer.
Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh, something tells me that they were... Yep.
Nightmarish vision could have inspired them.
Oh, you
Simon's
know.
troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yep. What's in this doorway?
Locked.
Nothing? Locked. Why is it locked? I want to snoop.
What will her room reveal about her?
Well, that's why we're here, to do some digging. Oh.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
You're not lying there. Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Yeah. I think that's all for here. Wait a minute.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Too complicated for you? Seriously? Wait a minute. I didn't... Good thing I didn't go anywhere. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? I don't know, but it's very, very interesting to find that in here. Okay, so there's occultism. Can now bring that up to speed, since apparently I can't get into the other room. Okay, those are not just scuff marks, those are scratches. Not
This
fingernail
door is
scratches either. Why did it get quiet all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It's really quiet. There we go. There's a little bit of noise. Okay. Yes, I see the green check mark. In here? No? Oh, key. There we go. Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. I mean, yeah, it was concealed, but not well enough to really be hidden.
This door is locked.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, so use the key. Genius. Of course. It's the seal of Orichalcos. Ha!
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Still, things are not what they seem with this family. I know for a
This
fact.
ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
The Shambler for FS. Boston Klein is in there a lot.
It seems the last one was
Dr.
given
F.
for free to
treatment.
Francis Sanders. I wonder
Yep.
why? Sarah Hawkins'
this?
agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Signs of life. Yikes. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has become, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. And you.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Well, obviously, she was interested in the occult.
Bradley? Is that you?
Let me fix my headphones here for a second. That door is now open. It's either Bradley or Winchester or Sarah Hawkins.
Is anyone there?
Knock, knock. Who's there? What the... Okay, things have just crossed into weird. Whoa, hey!
You! Stop!
Run! Run, Pierce, run! Go, you fool!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
But of course, we still gotta do some investigating.
A sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Oh, you'll cover
Bandages
me!
are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. This
Well,
door
yeah.
was closed earlier.
Got some more medicine stuff to hopefully...
Where did he go?
Well, there's bookshelves here, so I'm guessing... I would not be shocked.
Came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Well, that's not just a little bit curious. That's a lot curious. Okay, if there's nothing there, there's nothing there.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Maybe. That's
Clearly, Charles
helpful to
Hawkins
have.
knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
That's usually how it goes. The powerful know the powerful, or in their minds. In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with the third man. They seem close. Probably nothing on the back.
I wonder who the
As
man
usual.
with the glasses
Wait a
is.
minute.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Map of Darkwater, hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Don't know why it has to say it twice. Heard you the first time. Oh, wait a
As
minute.
if the bookcase has been moved several times.
I wonder why. Maybe because there's a secret entrance behind there?
Seems like
I
this
see
came
this.
from a
I have
log.
not seen this one. Monday, 24th of May, 1847. Okay. 42 degrees north, 70 degrees west. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th of May, 1847. 47 degrees north, 55 degrees west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st of June, 1847. 49 degrees north, 61 degrees west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only fear God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th of June, 1847, 57 degrees north, 51 degrees west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. It seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, the 23rd of June, 1847, 33 degrees north, 53 degrees west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June, 1847, Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Does nobody ever understand that getting into these kinds of things always leads to death or destruction or everything above? Well,
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
stranded? You call that stranded? Okay. If that's stranded, I want to see what destroyed is.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
So pull it.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in the secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. Okay.
Looks like the
So I
navigational
wonder.
paths described in the log.
Does this have something to do with opening the doors? Probably. Oh,
Why are
shit.
these
How
letters
did I
here,
miss this?
and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
These letters have been opened but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail?
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Okay, so I'm curious here. What exactly I am looking for here.
Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because...
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, so 42. Let's see here. Okay. In the Atlantic Western Ocean.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
So 42 and 70. 47 and 55. Wonder if you're supposed to follow it. Follow these numbers. Wonder if that's what we're supposed to do. So
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
are we in the correct area for this to work? If I'm on the correct path. This is the North Pacific. This would have to be correct. I would.
In the log.
Okay, so there's. Okay. So we come back up here.
Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational path. It's described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
What is
This
this?
panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Let's try and fierce the gear train.
Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool.
Trying to figure out which one, or wait a minute, 33 degrees north, 53 degrees west. Hold up. I didn't see that before. 33 north, 53 west. Okay.
Looks like it worked.
Never mind. I was about to end it there, and then I saw something. I saw the answer. I looked through the numbers. I found my way into the Matrix. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Yeah, I was actually literally about to give up there for just a split second, and then when I went and looked back at the paper, it struck me that it was looking at me in the face the entire time. So, got it figured out, able to move on, didn't have to end it and start it at a poor stopping point. We're able to continue on.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
But I am going to actually end it here, though.
And he had a
So
means of entry to the crime
I
scene.
thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and summon a thumb on that like button. If you want to subscribe, come join us over here for more cool videos. It'd be really awesome of you. And if you want to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I always love hearing from you guys. Aside from all that, always remember to imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge. And I will see you in that next episode. See ya.